I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. He racist, gang. He racist, gang. These are his friends. This is how they talk. I'm telling y'all, gang. This is how they talk in the privacy of their homes and their trailers. This is how they talk, gang. This is how they talk, gang. I'm telling y'all the honest to God's truth, gang. The honest to God's truth. Niggas want to talk about I'm spinning this, that, and the third. Nah, I just gave you a chance to prove to me that you wasn't racist. That's what I was doing. I wasn't going weeks without thinking you wasn't racist. I still had it in my mind that you was racist. What's up, Mikey T? I still had it in my mind that you was racist. I still had it in my head about you using the N-word around me. What's up, Doug? Doug been like, come on, bro. We been knew you was racist. We just gave you the opportunity to change. And now you bring your friend up that been your friend for years. For years. No, I know, Miss T. I been knew y'all was telling me that. I was just giving that nigga the opportunity to show whatever he think he not racist, this, that, and third. I was giving him the opportunity to show. But I knew in the back of my head, he said all these things. He said all these things. But he want to say, oh, I'm not racist, I'm not racist. Now God just showed that he's racist. God just showed it to y'all. This not no old content that I'm using to bring back up. No, he brought his childhood friend on his show. Now, mind you, God Soldier told y'all he didn't grow up with no black people. None. His town is 90% white people. White people. He didn't grow up with no black people. So why does he feel the oh, I can use the N-word? It's just the word. Y'all shouldn't feel no type of way about it. How do you get to tell us how we get to feel about that? We don't want to hit. I don't care if you say ERNA. Do not use it around me. Do not use it around me. And you lying. You talking about some, oh, I never said this or that to June. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You said it on the phone. Dude, you should just let me get the N-word pass on the show. And I'm like, bro, no. Why would you even ask me that? Why would you even ask me that? You're not getting no N-word pass around me. It ain't no N-word pass. Don't use the word, period. Don't use the word. But birds of a feather flock together. That's your friend. That's your childhood friend. You talking about he gangster, this, that, and the third. So you know damn well that's how y'all talk. That's how y'all talk. And then you want to bring up this Esau thing again. This Esau thing that Dante said to you. This Esau thing. You want to bring it up again. That's what you mad about. That's what you mad about. You mad about Dante saying that you Esau. But yet, now you want to take the shit out on me? This is lame shit. What's up, young blood? This is lame.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I just had enough of him. I just had enough of this guy, man. I had enough of this guy, man. He do a lot of weird, lame shit, bro, and it's about time. It's about time. It's time to call him out on his shit, bro. Because he want to keep on saying, oh, yeah, June just saying I'm racist because me and him fell out. Nah, bro. It got shit to do with me and you falling out. It got shit to do with me and you falling out. Because Youngblood, if I had my boy, if I call Slam Roo right now, right? If I call Slam Roo and tell him, yo, come up here. This is my childhood best friend. This is my childhood best friend, right? And he starts saying cracker, 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 hunky, hunky, hunky. Isn't people going to say I'm racist?
Yes.
Because that's my man's, right? It don't matter if he using it towards a white person or he using it like, I would never say no wetback or none of this shit, like, period, in real life. But I'm definitely not going to say it in the presence of no Spanish people. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. It's like you trying to insult people's intelligence. That's why that day when God Soldier said, "Oh, no real nigga will respect Mark Moore." No, he's not saying it directly towards me, but he using it around me on purpose. You see what I'm saying? He's doing it to try to talk. He's doing it to try to taunt me. Like, look, see, I can say the word, and you can't feel no type of way about it or do nothing about it. But I'm telling you, in all my 32 years of living, not one white person has even used the regular A, like nigga, in my face, bro. Never. Never. Yeah. They never used nigger. They never said nigga. What's up, my nigga? They never did that in my face one time. Or I'm going up. Or I'm going up. Or I'm going up. And then he tried, come on, bro. He tried to use hella excuses. Oh, Paul never been like this. I knew the nigga my whole life. You said what?
Hang on a minute. That's my son speaking. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I was saying that white boy would never say that to a black dude in real life.
Never.
He would never say that.
And then did y'all peep? I don't know if y'all peep, because I got it all recorded. So he could go back and try to delete it, whatever the case may be, whatever. It don't matter to me. But if y'all didn't peep, what I always say, every time you accuse a white person of being racist, they gonna bring up, oh, my wife is black. They gonna say my wife black, or they gonna say I chill with black people, right? That's the first thing they gonna say, right? That's the first thing. That's the first thing he just brought up. Oh, he not racist. His wife is black. Bruh, the slave master used to rape black women.
Yeah.
Like, what do that mean?
Look at all beers.
You see what I'm saying?
Not all beers, but look at Top Beach's wife is white, and look what he do.
Come on, bruh. Come on, let's keep it real. Just because you can have sex with somebody, that mean you not racist? Come on, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Just because your dick get hard, you not racist. Get the fuck on, man.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Say what?
You dropping off an order?
Nah, this is my mother house right here.
I'm sorry.
Nah, y'all good. I thought you was an order. Nah, this is my house, basically. Yeah. Like, what? Y'all niggas
not one ice there, was
huh? Nah, they not supposed,
was it?
Nah, they not supposed to be here. Huh? They not supposed to be here, but I'll let them rock. But they the ones not supposed to be right here. This is my house. But yeah.
Okay.
They wilding. They wilding. And that was his whole point of view. Oh, June just saying I'm racist now because me and him fell out. Nah, bro, that's not it. I've been had all of these things in my head, but I'm not that type of guy to just hold stuff against people. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I had an issue with Youngblood, right? I give Youngblood time to show me that that's not the type of person he is. If you get what I'm saying, like, you feel what I'm saying? So after a while of getting to know you, I'm like, nah, bro. Everything I might have thought about Youngblood and this, that, and the third, that shit is not true. You see what I'm saying? Because I got to know you. I see how you operate. I see what type of situations that you was in. All of that. You see what I'm saying? So with God's Soldier situation, I gave him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to show me, oh, I'm not racist. But every single time, bro, it relates back to some racist shit. Some racist shit, bro. And then if you sit there and you let him talk and you ask him that question, just simply ask him the question, yo, bro, how you not racist? He gonna say, oh, I got one black friend that I go fishing with. I fuck black women. A black person introduced me to the Bible. How does these things mean you not racist, gang? How? You feel me? Because at the end of the day, every time, let's say we talk about a white person, right? Every time we talk about a white person, he get mad as hell. You see what I'm saying? He go to the end of the world to defend them, whether that person is right or wrong. You feel me? But when it comes to the black people, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck, bro. You see what I'm saying? So then it goes to him and Zill, the divide and conquer tactics. And when I play this audio clip, I don't want y'all to blame Youngblood, because what Youngblood was trying to tell him is basically what I know already. Like, yo, we don't get offended by words, but you shouldn't be using that word. So when y'all hear Youngblood agreeing with him at first, it's because Youngblood didn't know that he was about to start maxing using the word. You see what I'm saying? Youngblood wasn't thinking this man about to sit here and say nigger like the way he did, bro. See what I'm saying? And you can't tell me that was the first time he ever said the N-word, bro. That, like, come on, bro. This the first time he ever said nigger in his life, and we supposed to believe that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You could tell that shit came out too fluently. And shout out Bama Boy, because he gave that man no passes. He gave that man no passes, bro. Like, this is horrible work. He pulling out guns. He pulling out guns on God Soldier Live.
Keep on getting blinded by it.
Look. Nah. His friend said it. His childhood friend. Hey, Miss T. He had his childhood friend named Paul come on his show today, right? His friend gets up here and say, oh, I don't know why y'all getting so mad about people using the N-word. I could use the N-word whenever I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. You could probably use it in Plainfield, Indiana, but I bet you won't use that motherfucker in Birmingham. I bet you won't use that motherfucker in I bet you won't use that shit in Flint, Michigan. I bet you won't use that shit. I bet you won't. That's what I bet. And I don't care if you use the A. I don't care if you use the ER. I bet you won't use none of them shits. None of them around no black people. He said this shit today. Oh, no white person in New Jersey has ever even said NA around me. Like, yo, what's up, my nigga? They don't talk like that. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, dude? This is how they talk out here, because they know we not playing. Ain't no weapon you could just go grab. I will knock you the fuck out and take this assault charge. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. So this all this shit went down today. This is God Soldier's childhood friend, gang. This is God Soldier childhood friend. So you mean to tell me God Soldier not with this shit? Nah, he with this shit.
But I wouldn't call you that.
And don't blame Youngblood.
No, I did not call you that. I said the word. I didn't call you that at all.
He didn't. See how he justifying it? I didn't call you that. I just said the word. I didn't call you that. I just said the word. Bruh, don't say the word. Don't say the word. Because the word is antagonizing us.
My land over there, you know that was all my life. She's black.
See? Y'all heard him? My wife is black.
My land over there, you know that was all my life. She's black.
Sad shit. I want to go to it.
Say it in a racial. I ain't even say it in a racial way.
Listen, this is right here.
Motherfuckers don't.
This it right here, y'all.
More. That's it. I know what you're saying.
Do y'all have the same colors t-shirt?
Yeah, you know. I don't know this. Yeah. Hold on, dude. That shit happened like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And he's been fine with me all those times.
Yeah, he thinks I give him a pass.
I know that for a fact. Hey, man, hey, what the end of the
game? Gotta give him a pass.
Hey,
yeah, what's up, Bama boy?
Name me one time that someone said nigga.
Listen, y'all.
No, never. That's how they come on, man. You can't come on. Don't be that over here. So anybody saying that knows for a fact in their mind that ain't nobody say that in a hateful way. You can't say it in a hateful way. It's the anti-hate say it.
You can't. He said you can't say nigga in a hateful way. Listen to this stupid idiot.
I know you're saying social word.
You can't say it to me and hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Hold on, man. They talk now. That's how they express themselves now.
Everybody's been saying nigga since I was in. I grew up saying nigga. I'm gonna eat
All right, Paul. We're not gonna let you do it though. Come on, man. But no. For respect.
Man, I'm not scared to fucking say a goddamn word, bro. I'm not saying nigger. I can say that word too. He could say that word too.
Yeah, he said.
That motherfucker act like a word can hurt their feelings into where it can make you do something. It can, nigga. Yo, what is he talking about?
Let these guys, hey, all right, you see what you said, let these guys respond to that shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Bama boy.
No, you can't say that word. No, you can't say that word.
Thank you, Bama boy. Exactly. No, I can say nigger if I want to, but like the thing is, that's a word that's to hate to somebody. You know what I mean? That word means hate.
I'll tell you what you do. Keep saying it then.
No, I'm not gonna allow it. Whoa, man, come on, man. You're my dog and I love you.
It get worse. Listen to this.
Man,
y'all pussy ass boys need some fucking testosterone. That's what happens. Y'all pussy ass boys, get out your feelings, pussies. For real, be a man.
You get out your motherfucking feelings, pussy.
I ain't in my feelings, bro. Listen to this. Call me one word, you get in my feelings. Not one word.
No,
I said the word. I said the word. I didn't call you the word.
Man, you can't say that word while I'm talking to you.
The word exists, bro. How you gonna tell me I can't say it? Nigger. It's a bad word. You heard that? Y'all hear that? Nigger. Oh, you can't say the word? Bama boy told him, don't say the word. So instead of not saying the word, he says, nigger. And what God's soldier do? Sat there and laughed. He was sitting there laughing. Because he know he the one who told him, yo, they be giving me hell online because I said the N-word one time, rudder. So he did, this was all his plan, bro. He brought that white dude up here. He knew he was about to say this. He knew all that shit, bro. This is why I don't fuck with him, bro. He's a lame ass nigga. I don't gotta respect nothing he say or do. He could keep on trying to make up text messages and frame me to do this and frame me that I did this, but he's a bitch, bro. He's a bitch. He's mad, bro. He's mad. But Bama boy, I want to really thank you, bro. I really want to thank you, Bama boy, because, bro, ain't no pass for that word for them in my book.
No, it ain't, bro.
Like, you feel me? Even if it's, yo, what's up, my nigga? Why is you even talking to me like that? Why do you even want to call me that, bro? Period. Like, why do you even want to put that in your vocabulary as a white person? Like, you should be offended. Like, you get what I'm saying? As a white person that's not racist, you should feel like, bro, I'm keeping that word far out of my vocabulary. Like, far out of it.
Yeah, I understand, man, and I'm glad YB came back up, man, and helped defend me, man.
Yeah. Nah, I know what YB was doing. YB just tried to keep the peace, bro. That's why I said I know what type of guy he is. He tried to get a white dude a way out. He was trying to give him a way out. He didn't think this dude was about to start saying nigger. I could say whatever I want. YB wasn't thinking that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just went all off on the deep end.
Yeah.
This month all the way on the deep end.
Yeah. And then why he kept every time you come up, he kept on pushing you out. You know, like I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah. You know why it is? I'm gonna expose why it is, bro. Why it is because I don't fuck with NS at all. I don't like what he did with the whole me and Mark situation and this, that, and the third. He is behind all of that bullshit. All of the bullshit, all of the division was created behind that nigga. So that's first of all. He want to disguise it as, oh, June don't like God or whatever the bullshit he just said to y'all earlier. Oh, June don't agree with my God. Like, he's a better Christian than me. When y'all know damn well I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, bro. You see what I'm saying? And then it's the fact of Zill is a bitch ass nigga too. He tried to put some fake ass. He tried to take a clip where me and him was arguing and say, "Oh, June, you was in college raping white women." Get the fuck out of here, bro. I wasn't doing none of that. So that's why I don't fuck with Zill. You see what I'm saying? So now God Soldier running out of content, he running out of narratives, he running out of all that shit. So he gonna keep on referring back to some text messages that he already showed niggas, claiming that I got Mark channel took and claiming that I started shit with Dante and this, that, and the third. But this is old news. He's not showing no new shit, none of this, bro. We already talked about the things that he's trying to expose. That's why I'm saying he's a bitch ass nigga, bro. He's a straight bitch, bro. I could not respect him. He's a lame ass nigga, and I know for sure he racist, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I already said, bro, I have nothing to do with that Mark shit. I have nothing to do with it, bro. Who's doing that to him? I don't fucking know, bro. When I was on live that day and somebody porn bombed him, I was on live. How the fuck can I have porn bombed him when I was on live? Like, let's stop the bullshit. Stop putting shit on me. This is what I'm saying about them, bro. They lame as hell. They goofy as hell. They mad as hell. Say what? Oh, that wasn't you. That boy saw talking crazy when he gets drunk. Yeah, nah, and that started a lot of that bullshit, bro. A lot of that bullshit, bro. A lot of it, gang. And that's no damn well. He know damn well the shit that I know, bro. He know the shit that I know that I've been not saying, that I've been letting go, that I've been chilling off of. But he keeps sending boys to pop shit about me, bro. To pop that shit about me. And then you think I'm not going to respond to that shit, bro. Like, nah, son. We not doing that. He know damn well he the one who have all these issues and problems with Mark and want to say, oh, Mark is a faggot, Mark is this, Mark is a bitch, this, that, and the third, bro. So if you feel all of that about Mark, why don't you tell Mark that? Why you keep sending other niggas to do your dirty work? Do that make sense, Bama?
Step to him. Step to him.
Bama, that don't make sense?
Yeah,
no,
that makes sense.
I believe a man's supposed to step to a man.
If you feel that way about him, right?
Yeah, you supposed to step to him and tell him how you feel about it.
Just tell him your feelings. Why you keep on trying to run your feelings through other people? You get what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, why you want me to get in all of this beef with Mark over you? And then and now y'all looking at me like, yo, June, why you coming at him? Excuse me. I could use your lighter, please. I'm like, yo, no, it's all good. It's all good.
That's the deal with it.
Well, June, say something, June. I'm not against you, June. I'm not against you. I like your content, and I like what you and Youngblood be doing. And, stuff that y'all be, what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing more stories come out behind. I'm looking forward to that, man. But
it will. But look, Bama boy, a lot of the times when y'all was coming at me, right, saying certain shit, yo, June, why you coming at me?
Now, I never did come mention that.
Say what?
I never came mention. I'm just being honest. I never came mention.
All right, not you. Let me not say you. Let me say this. When a lot of people was coming at me, right? A lot of people was coming at me. Yo, June, why you saying this about Mark? Why you doing this? Why you doing that, right? A lot of that shit was in us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now that I'm not agreeing to do certain shit that he wanted me to do, now he gonna bail on me and let me take all the heat, do all this bullshit. Send Zill and them at me, all types of shit. When I say, oh, that paperwork not mine, why you think niggas get, that paperwork not Noel, why you think niggas getting so mad, bro? Why you think niggas getting so mad? All this shit coming from them, gang. This shit coming from them. That's why I'm telling God Soldier, yo, bro, leave me alone before I start talking, bro. Cause you put me in a position where I gotta tell the truth about what really happened, bro.
All this shit is content. Oh, I'm asking Young Blood something. Okay, when Zeal was on
Go ahead.
the Young Blood,
Yeah, go ahead.
when Zeal was on, God showed the pound.
Yeah.
You notice when I didn't go in. I didn't go in with that bullshit. And Zeal got
Mm-hmm.
off. He got off. Go back and look at it.
Every time I get on, he
Yeah.
gonna run. Every time I get on, he gonna disappear, gang.
He got slapped off when I went with that bullshit. I'm like, okay, I see what this is.
Oh yeah, I will, Rayvon. I'll do another one on Noel, but this goofy I had to get him out of here today. He had
Yeah.
to be first on the list. Cause he been doing a lot of bullshit, bro. Behind them niggas.
Breaking
But
the.
Zill never none of them niggas never gonna hit my link, bro. They just gonna pop shit about me on other pages, sneak diss me, this, that, and the third, and then pop up in the chat and say shit like, oh, that's cool? And that's is really a good guy under fake ass pages, cause he know damn well he want y'all niggas to be cool with the bullshit that he has done, gang. You see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
want all of the niggas that fuck with me and fuck with Mark and fuck with Dante. They want them niggas to fuck with them. But in reality, they lame as shit, bro. They do a lot of wild gay shit and then try to blame it on other people when it was them, bro. From the get-go. From the
Oh,
get-go.
now, who do it? Now Dante did. Dante do that.
Dante know what?
I said Dante do that. Dante he do shit like that.
Do shit like what?
What you just said.
Well, this what I'm going to say, right? I dealt with NS. I didn't
Okay.
really deal with Dante. That's why a lot of the shit that people keep on saying, oh, Dante told June to do this or Dante told June to do that. It's not, I really didn't have no dealings with Dante, gang. Like I can't just call him and his phone just go through. Anytime I call him, it's like I called him and then he called me back like 2 days later or some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Like the phone don't go through this, that, and the third. I didn't really have a relationship with Dante, bro. I had a relationship with NS, bro. Like I talked to NS every day. You see what I'm saying? My relationship with Dante was ran through NS, gang. NS. So that's what I'm saying. He the one who was telling me, yo, do this, yo, do that, yo, do this, yo, do that. I argue with the nigga all day, yo, bro. I ain't trying to do that, bro. That's some lame ass shit. That shit weak as hell. But he kept on trying to force it. So then when y'all niggas or not you, my boy,
I want to ask you this right here, June. How do you feel about the cease and desist by Dante and Mark?
okay. So look, this is what I feel, right? First of
Mhm.
all, the documentary, you can't cease and desist that because Mark already signed for it. That's first of all. He signed a NDA or whatever the fuck he signed with Jonathan Schwartz. He know what he signed with Jonathan Schwartz. You see what I'm
It's
saying?
it's
So that he can't dispute. And then
Real, yeah.
when people referencing it as a documentary, he can't dispute that. Now, when it comes to actual paperwork and you trying to say somebody is a pedophile or whatever the case may be, you got to have facts behind that shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to show real paperwork. Like if you listen to Noel, right? He's saying, I don't care if y'all talk about the first paperwork. Y'all could talk about the first paperwork all day because it's real. That's really Noel Francisco Martinez on that first paperwork. You see what I'm saying? He not denying the aggravated sexual assault. He not denying that part. You see what I'm saying? He's denying the indecent exposure shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now the thing is, he wasn't charged with he didn't get no probation or no shit like that for it. You get what I'm saying? But that's why it's like I was asking Noel that day when he just got up here yelling, screaming like a fucking idiot. I'm asking him, bro, can you explain that sexual aggravated charge then? Because you're not explaining it. You just saying it say no bill, take it or leave it. And it's like, nah, I'm not leaving it because that charge is wild. That's a wild charge. You don't just leave that. Like if somebody tell you, yo, I had sexual aggravated assault charge, you just gonna leave it, Bama boy? Or you gonna be like, what? Nah, bro, explain that.
What I know, he said he sent Dante one, he sent Mark one. He said he's gonna send you one later down the line. And
He not worried about me, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. He not worried about, because what is he gonna get from me? What is he gonna get from me? My YouTube channel made $100. What are we talking about? I'm not the nigga.
I mean,
that own businesses and shit like that. I don't own businesses. I don't have shit to lose for real, bro. To be honest with you, I have an apartment and a car in my name, and that's it. I don't know what else he gonna sue me for. You feel me? And I don't have nothing up here that's.
Bro, I'm just telling you what he said, and I don't think he can get you for nothing.
I heard what he, bro, listen, that nigga been my op for months now. I hear everything that nigga say, bro. I hear every word that come out that nigga mouth.
All of them don't be paying no attention to this stuff.
Hey, he should. He should be paying attention. Me, I don't got shit to worry about.
Paying attention to this stuff, man.
He should be paying attention. Me, I don't gotta pay attention because I'm not worried about. See, he's saying he not even worried about the suing part with Mark. That's what Mark need to pay attention to. Like,
yeah.
So
gotcha. I understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah, gotcha.
You feel me? So like at the end of the day, I'm not tripping off Noel. I just look at him like a goofy that I'm gonna just troll for the rest of my life. Like he not gonna get me to. He think that's gonna stop me from making my videos about him, cause he gonna send a cease and desist about some old ass paperwork shit that I never posted. I only posted the first paperwork. I never posted the second paperwork. He can't find the video where I posted the second paperwork.
Yeah.
Just Jay posted the second paperwork, not me. I never posted that. Only thing I did was gas it. All I did was gas it and say, yo, y'all saw what Just Jay posted a Noel game? That shit was crazy. That's all I did. I didn't post it. So you got to go back to the original source. Just Jay, nigga. That's the nigga who posted it. You feel me? But other than that, bro, Noel is a goofy. He done put out niggas' personal information. He sent out threats. How many times he threatened niggas? How many times, bro? How many times did he threaten niggas? Oh, I'll crash out. I'll pay somebody from Mexico $100. This, that, and the third. Bro, all that shit could be used in court against you, stupid. Then you lie and say you not a gang member, and then you turn around and say you are Tango Blast. So which one is it? You a gang, and then you say, oh yeah, back in the day I used to put hits on people. Back in the day I used to do this and do that to people. So you stupid, you gonna walk into the courtroom trying to tell on people, but yet you got a dirty like jacket. Get the fuck
out. Young blood can speak on that more than I can.
Nah. Public records, you can't sue. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. If it's public records, it's public records. But you can't say, oh, this is him if that's not him. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just looking at it from the Alabama Department of Correction. Young blood can speak on that more than I can. You know.
Nah, I get you, bro. But if Mark and them was slandering his name and saying shit that wasn't true about him, but putting it out there like it was true, then yeah, now he could sue. But if it's just trolling, jokes, saying shit about you, you can't. That's fucking entertainment. That's YouTube. That's content.
I think Mark can put. I think Mark can put something out on him.
Put something out on who?
Nowhere.
Okay. If Mark put it out, then yeah.
I think Mark can do some. I think Mark can do something against him. Now, if I'm wrong, now you let me know.
Nah. Mark did something to him, yeah. But this is what I'm saying, bro.
Like for as soon, I think Mark can sue him. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Oh no, he can't. How can Mark sue him?
I'm asking. I'm like because he got help to lie.
Okay.
I mean that's the only thing I see.
Okay, but that
Man, you know,
hmm but
make up.
you will have to prove that though. You will have to prove that because if you recall back to when everybody kept on saying hips indulge, hips indulge, hips indulge. Noel was trying to hide the fact that hips was indulging in homosexuality, right? Noel made a video and he said, "Look, for legal purposes, I know for a fact that hips indulged." You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, bro.
Being my boy, I'm telling. This is where niggas could keep on trying to say I'm not a journalist. I don't do research, nigga. I do journalism and then I do content like this right here. This has nothing to do with being direct, showing sources and this and that and this and that. That's something different. You see what I'm saying? That's why them clowns talking about some. I heard Zell just say, "Oh, he's not a journalist. Where's his journalism, nigga?" Go down my page, right? Look up. I got a David Mendenhall documentary that I researched David Mendenhall
So
information, put out myself. Now I got. Then I on the other side of that, I got AI videos. One is content, one is journalism.
so what do they got on Mark? What do they got on Mark?
What you mean? What they got on Mark?
Like what they got on Mark where they can what will stand up in court?
Um, as far as as far as what I know, that paperwork that they keep pushing, saying that that's him, that can stand up in court. Now the other shit, hey man, I'ma just stay out of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man, cause I'm gonna stay out of there too. Young blood, where you at?
Yeah, the other shit, man. The other shit, I'ma stay out of that shit, bro. You feel me? But yeah.
Young blood, where you at, man?
Nah, it's just young blood. I see where young blood angle was, bro. Like you feel me? He was trying to get the white dudes to he was letting him talk. Look, I'm gonna play it again.
Well, I'm not trying to get young blood to say nothing about Mark. I'm not trying. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
what young blood where you at? Now when them hunters want to talk to them, when them
Get
hunters
out
want
your
to talk,
mouth.
Hey, I'm back.
go
I'm
ahead.
back, bro.
Yeah, where you at? Where you at, bro?
I had to go outside for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you good, YB.
I like young blood. I like his demeanor, man.
Yeah,
The way he talk.
yeah, he a stand up guy. I fuck with
Yeah,
young blood, man.
and I want to see some more y'all interviews, man.
Yeah, nah, that shit coming, man. It just certain stuff I want to talk about, certain stuff I don't want to talk about. But it's like you got to come up with the right people. You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's like a formula to it's like a formula to interviewing people. You feel me? It might seem like it's easy, but once you do it, you understand like, okay, this how I could have did it better. Like I studied this shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I understand what you supposed to do, what you not supposed to do, how shit's supposed to go, and then I know what y'all interested in and what y'all not interested in. You feel me?
So when you went to that woman, did you ask her everything that you you didn't ask her everything that was in your mind?
And get them situated right quick.
Yeah, go ahead, young blood. Young blood brought her to me.
I had to go outside for a minute, get my dog situated.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, did everything come to your mind at that time, or was it like,
No,
I got
I know what questions to ask people that everybody want to know. Like, I know
got
the questions to ask. It's like it's certain shit that you could ask somebody that I know damn well people don't give a fuck about, or it's only a select few people want to care about this.
basically what I'm saying. Was it anything that you kind of feel like you left out that you should have asked, and you thought about it, like, damn, I should have asked this.
With that personal lady, nah, not with that lady, nah. Mark, hell yeah. I wish I could get a personal interview with Mark. Hell yeah. Hell
You
yeah.
know what? Well, I think that saga over with, man. It just with you gonna interview Warren Wise, right?
I don't know. Bro. I just don't.
I I think you gonna interview Warren Wise from the way.
But look, this what I know. It's like it's other people in this world that you feel me. I could interview that other people not thinking about interviewing or have interviewed. You see what I'm saying? Now, if they overthink me and beat me to the punch, then that's cool. But I'm just not putting it out there. You feel me? I'm just not
I,
putting it
I,
out there because I don't want somebody to steal my idea and then I don't get the credit for it, rather. So that's why I'm gonna just keep this in the tuck. If it come through for me, then it come through. If it don't come through, it don't come through. It is what it is. You feel me? But they try to make it seem like it's just that easy to get in contact with Jonathan Schwartz or this person, that person. But it's like, bro, that shit take resources or money, one or the other. And
I'm
I'm not
I'm
finna waste my bread on that shit right now.
I'm gonna tell you something, June.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got some stuff he want to get off, man. He really want to get it off, and I understand him because I'm from Alabama, and he wants some stuff he want to get off, and it's corrupt. It's I mean, it ain't just a penitentiary. It's a jail. It's a jail.
Mm-hmm.
The people, the police is corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
It's corrupt. Period.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But that's the thing. Okay, that's a great example, right? My son, he wilding. He done got hit with a baseball, but boom, right? A CO, right? So a CO you mean like a CO that's currently working in a
I'm
penitentiary, right?
not
They
talking
got
about I'm not talking about the CO in prison. The CO in prison, yeah, they could. I'm talking about out patrolling the area.
yeah,
The chief,
but
the
this is what
chief
I'm
of
saying. Who is gonna do that interview? Even if it's a cop right now, they gonna do the interview, but it's certain questions that they not gonna answer because they still a active cop. You see what I'm saying? And then the one
I
the
mean, what they don't answer, they don't answer. As long as you get the interview, what they don't answer, they don't answer. You know.
I could respect that. I could respect that,
Yeah,
but
that's
like
all I'm saying.
I could respect that. I could respect it, but it's like, man, I thought about that before, like, interviewing police officers, this, that, and the third, but it's like those questions, the
Well, see, you
questions
ain't got
that people
to
want to know, they not gonna answer.
you ain't got to interview no police officer. All I'm saying is, Young
Mm-hmm,
Blood got a line of folks. He got a line of folks set up that you can interview. Now,
mm-hmm,
what they gonna say, I don't know.
mm-hmm.
I
Got some
don't
people.
I don't know what they gonna say now. But
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. But
yeah,
it's some work
I
that
got some
gotta
people, and
be.
I got some victims that's gonna come up.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
gonna yeah. Now he can talk more about it. I can't talk more about his situation. He can talk more about it.
But Bama boy, do you understand this too? that is all going to relate back. It's going to all correlate back to Mark's situation?
No,
Yes. Oh,
no,
Yes,
excuse
it
me. I didn't
is,
answer.
bro. Because
no.
when I interviewed that lady, it correlates to
And then, and then
it
Mark,
shows that it shows a lot of things. That's why it's like now I gotta re-ask Mark some questions because he
Yeah.
told me, he said, yo, bro, as
yeah,
soon
man.
as you say, yo, somebody about to grate me, they gonna smooth you. As soon as you
This,
go to the shift office, they gonna move you. The lady said
Yeah.
her son told them multiple times that they graping him,
Yeah.
about
this,
to grape him.
Mark
They
told you
tell him on the
that
phone.
you said Mark told you some stuff that went all the way accurate, right?
Yes,
Okay, get the accurate stuff.
I
You got
did.
young
All right,
blood
but
in
I did, and it's in that chapter is closed. That chapter is closed. Okay, great. I don't gotta interview Mark. I don't gotta ask him no questions. Okay, but I'm just
young blood
letting you know
for
that
something
once I
here.
do interviews with these people, I'm gonna ask questions about that type of shit. Period.
Okay,
I'm going to.
as young blood is the truth. Young blood was in there 17, 18, 20 years. He was in there
I interviewed Young Blood. I asked him, was it true? He told
and
me
what he,
yes. He told me yes.
okay then, so when you interview these people, you ain't got to bring Mark up, man. Just leave Mark out here and interview.
I didn't bring Mark up to that lady.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
I I didn't say, oh, I didn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like, yo, this the guy they say was graping niggas and rah. Nah, I'm just letting you know that based on the audience that tuned into my whatever my channel, they're gonna see certain shit that I see through these interviews, bro, on some real shit. So if you want to act like
Yeah.
keep it
All I'm
real about
saying
it,
is
you know what I mean?
everything
Like it's
everything ain't got
yo, Bama boy. Matter of fact, this is a perfect time to do this, bro. This is a
to
perfect time to do this. Look, cause you probably wasn't around, gang. You probably wasn't around. You probably don't know certain shit. Rudder. Did you ever watch the Jonathan Schwartz interview?
yeah,
You did watch the Jonathan Schwartz interview.
I
So
watch.
so you know 20,000 people think that Mark did it, right?
Huh?
20,000 people think that Mark is guilty. You know that, right?
No, I didn't look at that. I just watched the Jonathan Schwartz interview when and he said what he said. He said Mark was a very charismatic person. He was, I seen that. I seen all that. He was
6
very,
months ago. Six,
he was
six,
very kind.
six
He was
months
very.
ago.
Mm,
Look, this what I'm saying, Bam boy, right? 6
yeah.
months ago, right? With just the knowledge that I had, without the research that I started doing and getting to know Mark and this, that, and the third, this I'm about to show you right now how I thought 6 months ago before
Sure.
I kept on doing my research and I kept on investigating and I didn't just stop at my answer. You see what I'm saying? As I continue to keep uh noticing shit, watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
Show
show
me
you because
what you gonna do, bro.
I'm gonna show you this is how I thought 6 months ago, bro. This before I was Mark manager. This before I even knew Dante. None of that, bro. I'm just sitting in the crowd typing shit at this
Okay,
time. This is
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
look at.
telling you.
You put it
Six
on the
months
spot.
ago, I did.
Look at it.
I'm gonna show you the comments. I gotta show you. I gotta
Not the.
show you how I felt. I
You
gotta
gonna
show
show
you
me?
how I felt so you know that, bro. Look, even though I felt this way, I could have been wrong. You see what I'm saying? You see my comment right here? It say they could have lied to us. I timestamped when Jonathan Schwartz said, "Oh, could these have been embellished? Yes. Could they have lied? Yes, I time stamped it. You see what I'm saying? This let you
Yeah,
know that I
I
was
just
thinking. I was thinking like you, bro. Look, rewind the tape back on Dante channel. I predicted Jonathan Schwartz would say this, and I knew this is how y'all would react. I said this 6 months ago. He said consultants, not documentation. He's saying that he talked to people, but he don't have no records of Mark doing anything. He had an informant. People told him. You see what I'm saying? Look what I also said. Why didn't Mark get charged? You see what I'm saying? But now, look at all the other people's comments. Look at all the other people's comments. There you have it, folks. Case closed. Great work. A
what
hundred and
June?
no. Hold
What June?
on. No.
Bro, let
Listen,
me
man.
answer something now. Because I told YB earlier when I said what I said to Mark about what my family member told me that's locked up for life. Mark gave me a look like this
Well,
nigga lying. He gave
look,
me a look like he gave me a. But see,
look
I
at
ain't.
look at the numbers.
All right, man.
Look at the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, gang. I'm not making this shit up. Bama boy,
Mark.
you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be realistic. These are 20, 30,000 people that believe that Mark Moore is guilty. And you want me to sit here and keep
June,
believing that nigga's innocent? Come on.
June, listen to me, man.
I'm
Listen to
not
me, bro.
no idiot, bruh. I'm not no idiot, gang. I did a lot of research. I talked to a lot of people, and the things that has been said they are lies. I even asked Dante. I said, "Yo, Dante, if I was in fear to get raped or some shit, can I just go to a CO and tell them, and they gonna move us?" You know his answer was,
No,
"They supposed to."
yeah, but no, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna be like that.
But according to Mark, they gonna move you right there. Bama boy,
Okay, okay.
that don't deserve to be asked. Come on, Bama boy, you know.
Why you ain't asking?
I didn't. Oh my God, Bama boy,
Why
yo,
you now?
because
If you ask
I didn't
now, if
have the, I don't have the.
no, if you ask them, if you ask that man that, and I didn't see it, I didn't see it. But if you ask him and you got video, play the video.
Listen, Bama boy, I act Mark first when I first asked Mark the question. He told me, "Oh, if you even put in the slip and say you getting raped or something, or you in fear of getting raped, they gonna send you to the shift office, right?" Then boom, that's his answer. I took his answer, right? And then me
See,
and Mark started to get into conflict, and then boom, now I can't ask Mark no questions no more. You feel me?
but
That's
see,
when my
June, no, I'm trying to tell you, I don't see everything all the time, man. I really don't, bro. I don't see everything all the time. And I'm not saying you lying. I'm not saying Mark lying. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that one of y'all. All I'm saying is I wasn't there. Y'all trying to make me be somewhere I wouldn't, man.
yeah, my shit, nah, it's okay. And nigga's still on. Let me know. What do you think about doing the question? Yeah, I don't partake. Yeah, exactly. And that too. And that too. Just cause you in the gang don't mean you don't partake. This, that, and the third. It's a lot of unanswered questions, man. That you can't blame me for. Know what I'm saying? Nah, bam, boy, you gotta hit the link. This all started on racist boy. Like that's crazy, gang. Like racist boy always the start of some shit, bro. Like that's just what he do, gang. I can see he not gonna stop. Like he just gonna keep it up. Like feel me? But I know what it is. I know where this shit came from, bro. I know where all of this shit came from. That's why I don't be tripping. Cause I'm like, bro, I had nothing to do with it. I was in the crowd watching shit like everybody else. Everybody else. I did not put in no application, none of that shit. Niggas asked me. Niggas asked me. And then now these same niggas a bail on me. A bail on me. Like, what? But I told y'all. Now it's no dispute. There's no dispute. How does all these racist clips come from one person if they not racist? Like, come on, bro. It just keep popping up. Just keep popping up. Just keep popping up from the same person. From the same person. I can't even say that about Zill. I can't even say, yo, it's hella racist shit that keep popping up with Zill. Nah, it's not even that. It's the extra goofy shit that he be on. Like, his shit ain't even got nothing to do with racist. It's the extra, he just extra goofy. Like, you feel me? He just trying to play like, you feel me? Play the role type shit. But all that other shit, bro, nah. We not doing that, bro. I watch other people going to prison. They say a lot of men get raped in prison. Of course. They also contradict a lot of what Mark says, but I don't think Mark raped anyone. Okay. All right, listen. Mike, I rewatched Jonathan Schwartz's interview, right? And I still feel like some things he said is questionable. Like Jonathan Schwartz said, he just walked around the prison freely, basically with no security. Like I just don't see that going down. But if that's what went down, that's what his account is, right? But one of the things he said was that Mark is a pimp, right? Like yo, Mark was a pimp. He was a sodomist and a rapist, right? He said that, right? Now don't pimping don't involve forcing them to have sex with you. Like they just party a stable type shit. So not necessarily. Maybe he didn't grape them. Maybe he just had sex with them. That's what I'm saying. Like like bro, like we gotta be real, bro. We just gotta be honest, bro. You gonna just be involved in that lifestyle, just hang around them, like you know what I'm saying? Be alone with them in person spaces and this, that, and the third for 20 years. For 20 years, and you not gonna have no type of homosexual dealings with them. It's just gonna be business and that's it. I don't know.
What's good,
Yeah,
G
what's good?
Money?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Shit, chilling, man. Yo, I know you were speaking on the Jonathan Swartz joint, right? So I had watched it too, right? So now, from what I see, their argument is y'all just don't believe this white man and just take everything he say as truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like they always say, yeah, we wasn't there, so we can only go off of circumstantial evidence, which is the documentary and the interview where he rebutted or he replied to the questions Big Lee asked him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now when it comes to the pimp and shit right now, it's a fact that now Mark even admitted to himself that he had people under him and shit, right?
Yes.
And when you say things like I got this person from this other person, the way he say it sound kind of crazy because it's like, yo, how you get somebody, like how somebody pass somebody to you, like in what
Right.
regard, and what, like, you know what I'm saying, like how did they pass it? Like, was you just extorting them? Was he under you as far as like your boy? Like you didn't reiterate on that type of shit. So I
Yeah.
do agree, like it's a lot of things, it's a lot of questions that gotta be answered because a lot of things contradict themselves. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell
then,
yeah.
I listen to motherfuckers like I listen to Cartoon 5-3 just before the Mark shit even got popping. I just like how he tells his prison stories and stuff like that. And nobody has once came out and said a lot of people came out and vouched for Cartoon 5-3 and said that he a real nigga and all that. He never had no booty bandit allegations and none of that shit, right? So I would take his word as valid. A nigga did 23 years straight and he ain't even from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? He was in there making shit happen. So
Right.
he said out his own mouth, Alabama prison system is one of the gayest he ever seen. He
Yep.
said that himself out his own mouth. I forgot
Yeah.
which video, but you could go through and watch his videos and shit. And he said that a couple of times. He said that one day a nigga could be a straight up gangster, then 2 days later he come out talking about I'm gay, y'all. And niggas looking like, yo, what the fuck?
Word up.
He said that himself. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just, and and like I said in the chat, that don't necessarily just because a nigga did mad time in prison don't mean he partake. I highly doubt everybody in prison is gay because obviously you got some stand up dudes in there. So I just think personally, like when it comes to like Bama Boy, he say it's not the case, but bro, I know for a fact he defends Mark because Mark's from Alabama, and I think personally, this is my opinion, that he don't want Alabama to have that bad light, and he want people to know that everybody in Alabama ain't on no gay shit, bro. And I understand that, bro. You can use common sense and know that. That don't
Right.
change the fact that that don't. I know niggas. Every nigga ain't Alabama ain't gay, bro.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Like
Yeah.
we not
So
saying that. We not
yeah,
saying
but
that.
I
But
think
yo,
I think the
you know
fact
what's
that go
crazy,
ahead.
bro? What you just said about Cartoon, you basically saying like Cartoon said that what you say real quick, say that one more time, bro.
Cartoon said the Alabama prison system is one of the gayest he ever seen.
Okay, stop right there. Bro, Jonathan Swartz said the same thing.
Yeah,
He started off the interview by saying, yo, I went to New York. I went to, he went to hella different places, right? He said, I went
yeah,
to California, but it's nothing like Alabama limestone prison. He said
yeah.
this was like, he chose that prison because of the
It was
lifestyle
so
that
much
was
shit going on. Yeah,
in there. You get what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
So so that collaborate a lot of shit, bro. So for him to act like, oh, we can't ask him those questions or this don't make sense, that don't make sense. Yeah, bro, it do make sense.
Yeah, it do. Cause
It,
it's
it,
like, yo, you can't say the shit didn't, stuff don't go on because you got multiple people saying like, yo, that shit do go on in Alabama prison. So it's not far fetched to think, for us to think that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got too much evidence about, you got too many people say, yo, gay, a lot, not just gay shit, because gay shit go on in all prisons, right? But you
yeah,
got multiple people saying like, yo, they pretty much just off the chain with that shit.
yeah,
You feel me?
and and it's like, who is his source, bro? He gotta name that person.
Yeah,
Who is that person that he's saying he talked to get the interview with Jonathan Swartz?
that's a fact.
Because Jonathan Swartz is saying he chose Mark because the administration helped him choose Mark. Like
You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? They saying
yeah,
he was like the man in there, and
yeah.
this was, you get what I'm
Because
saying?
according to Jonathan Short, I mean, in the documentary, he said Mark was the leader of the Bloods, or at least his set in whatever prison
Exactly,
he was at that time. That's what
exactly,
Jonathan Short said, right? And
exactly.
also, like you said, bro. I mean, he said a couple things. He said that at first, they was understaffed, and he got cool with a couple inmates, and sometimes the guards was around, but pretty much the inmates that he got cool with pretty much had their back, and they was able to move around how they wanted to move around.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was just walking around like he was just that nigga and they just did what they wanted. No, he said he got cool with some of the niggas that had pool in there, and they had his
Hmm.
back. That's what he
Yeah.
said. He didn't say like, yo, I just came in here and I just started recording. No, he said that he got cool with some of the inmates that had
Yeah.
pool and they pretty much had his back. So
Right.
that's how he was able to move around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Nah, I,
know,
I get you, but it's like, all right. So how you feel about this part though? Because when he say this part, this is the part where I feel like it kinda exonerate him, but then again it don't. You see what I'm saying? Because Jonathan Schwartz said, well, Mark is also a victim of the system that allows for these things to go on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
and that's basically what I always say about Hips. Like Hips is a victim that turned into a predator because he he like was part of that shit eventually. You get
now
what I'm saying?
you could take that two ways, right? You could take that as something actually happened to you, and since it happened to you, you just start partaking. Or you could also say like he was a victim of circumstance, like he just adjusted to what was going on around him. Not necessarily that he got victimized himself. He was just a victim. Like it's just like a nigga being in the hood, right? You just a
Uh-huh.
victim of circumstance, so you hop in the streets just because that's what's around. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Hmm.
that could mean either or. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Nah,
don't
it
necessarily
definitely.
mean that he got raped. I mean, grape, excuse me. It could
Nah,
just
nah.
mean that he a victim of the culture and what was going on in that
Right.
prison. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, yeah, that's what he mean. He mean not that Mark was victimized in that way. Nah.
yeah,
That he was allowed to even like that you get what I'm saying? That he was immersed in this freaking culture of the homosexual culture that was going on in that prison. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's what
yeah,
he was saying he a victim of. And so in that case, then people will feel like he a victim. He not
yeah,
a predator. You get what I'm saying? But I
yeah,
don't know, bro. I just don't know, bro, because it's a lot of background stuff that's going on, and yeah,
yeah. Because it's just like a
I
lot
don't
of
want to be
things is
involved in it.
contradicting. It's just like you said, bro. Like I always say, I ain't got nothing personal against Mark, bro. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? It's all just internet shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate him. I don't like none of these other motherfuckers like Noel and shit. We ain't got nothing personally against you, but I always say, bro, once you could have just stayed in the cut. You look
Yeah,
completely different. You older. If you
yeah,
really ain't went to school, you could have just stayed off the internet and rolled out into the sunset, bro, and laid low for the rest of your life, right? Once you came on the internet, bro, you the main character of sex assault in motherfucking uh Alabama, bro. You gonna
yeah,
get trolled. You gonna get trolled. You gonna get asked questions. You gonna get confronted, bro. It's just part of the game. It's just part of what comes on putting yourself out there. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like
for
even
sure.
though it ain't no paperwork and all that, bro, you got shit coming out your own mouth saying that you did that. So, bro, you can't act like you don't understand why people is always questioning you or bringing this shit up.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Mhm. But it's
So
like, like, okay, Jonathan Schwartz, he said, oh, I was he named all his films and his awards and stuff like that, right? And he worked for NBC, he worked for PBS, right?
yeah,
And basically, he got the ability to, like, he got the ability to spin a story or spin a narrative if he wanted to, even though he did. I'm not saying that's what he did. I'm saying if anybody who had the ability to make a story and make it look like that, who would you choose? Jonathan Schwartz, right?
yeah,
like somebody like Jonathan Swartz. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's why it give you like some type of it
I
sound
mean, he a
Mark's story
reputable
sound true.
he a reputable journalist, right? It ain't like he's just a nobody ass
Right.
you know what I'm saying, person. You know, he got a couple things. I looked him up. He got a couple things under his belt. So it
Hell
ain't like,
yeah.
it ain't like he, and at the same time, I'm pretty sure his reputation will be on the line if he just came out and just made everything up.
Exactly. So he had stuff to lose in that interview too.
No, that's a fact.
He couldn't just come up here and say, yeah, I might have did something this, that, and the third. He can't say that. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
But at the
so
same
we,
time, he did say it is possible for prisoners to embellish,
right,
and add extra stuff or change stuff up. So he did understand that. But he said
right,
that from what he talked to Mark about, most of the
uh-huh,
stuff he said was true. That's what he said.
right. And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
and then Mark says, oh, my part was done at Limestone, at Easterland. JG part was done at Limestone, but y'all got the same exact story.
Yeah, and I think somebody even asked him that one time, and he said he don't know. He don't know why they got the same story.
He don't know.
Yeah, I think in one of his old
Come
lives,
on,
somebody
Blue.
asked him like, "Yo, how the fuck y'all got the same story?" He said he don't know.
Blue. He don't
Towards
know?
towards the beginning, towards the
Oh
beginning
my
when he started going
God.
live and shit. You might have to go. Well, he took them all down, but somebody
Yeah.
asked him that question before, and he said he don't know.
He don't know? Oh my God. Nah, all right, man. That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah,
That's why I believe what I believe.
but this
Why
is
am
the
I?
thing though. My thing is like, yo, Mark, the shit is already out. You're already on YouTube. I feel like, yo, you should just address the shit so you can move past it. Like, yo, you should react to Jonathan. I mean, you can't get in contact with him. So you should react to the shit, challenge everything that he's saying directly. Watch the shit react to it on live.
Yep.
And, people going to be asking questions like, yo, why he say this and that? And you could directly address everything that he's saying about you and give real answers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying? That's what
avoid.
I would, that's what, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would do
I
if you
would
really
not
want to
avoid.
clear it up.
Yeah, I won't avoid it. I'll go at that shit head on. You
I
feel
would
me?
I would react to the documentary first, because that's the first
Yep.
thing, and then I would react to Jonathan Swartz joint and react to that and address
Yep.
all the shit off of that. I mean, you know what I mean? That's what I would do. And then
Nah,
after
nah,
that,
that's
it
fair.
is what it is.
Yeah, that's
After
fair.
that, if you do that, people, you know what I'm saying? After you do that, and people ask all the questions they want to ask you and you answer them and shit, after that, bro, I would leave it alone. People gonna believe what they want to believe after that. But you challenged it directly, face to face. You answered all the
Yeah.
questions. You addressed what Jonathan Swartz said. You addressed the documentary. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
But in all fairness, Blue, like as long as he on the internet, people, it's just like it's never
Yeah, you
gonna
still
stop.
gonna get trolled. Yeah, you still
Yeah,
gonna get trolled. But I feel
yeah,
like, in my opinion, you could be at peace with yourself. Like, yo, I said everything I needed to say. Like, ain't nothing else to talk
yeah,
about. At least on his part. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
The
No, I
trolling,
get you. I get
probably
you.
not gonna stop. But at least you address the shit. You
But
know what I'm saying?
Blue,
That's how I would go about
but
it.
keep it G, bro. He did hella interviews on Dante Page about this shit, bro. Hella panels, like, bro.
See, I didn't watch all that,
Bro,
but
it got hella views.
okay, I'm
It's
gonna have to go
still up
check that
on
out.
Don.
Yeah,
If you
I know he did it. Yeah,
you type in Lamarck Moore and you go see it on Dante Page, bro, he answered a lot of stuff already. You see what I'm saying?
okay,
So in
yeah,
his heart, he probably feel like, bro, I'm done answering questions. You feel me? But
yeah.
see, when you forced to answer questions, it's like it's bad.
Yeah, but like I said though, you going through Dante though, like I said, the reacting to Jonathan Swartz himself
Uh
cuts out
huh.
the middleman, cuts out anything that could be misconstrued, because this is coming
Okay.
out his mouth. You know what I'm saying? This ain't coming from
Okay.
a third party. This ain't coming from nobody else. This ain't hearsay. This is coming directly from the nigga mouth that interviewed you. You feel me? So I think
Yeah.
that would have more legitimacy than what he
Right.
did. Not taking nothing away from what he did on Dante Network. I'm saying, like, I feel like that would be the final chapter to the whole situation.
Yeah,
That's just how I would go about it.
you want to see him like his direct reaction to seeing him at the bunk scene, and why did he bite his lip,
Yeah,
and
why
why
exactly.
did he do
Exactly.
this, and why did he it's
Exactly.
questions that he still, you feel me?
Exactly. Exactly.
And I don't
Exactly.
know, and the I don't know answers is just like
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with them shits, bro. I don't like
Yeah.
them. You
Because that's
feel
one of the
me?
main questions. Like, yo, you can't just say I don't know how y'all got the same exact story and y'all at two different places.
Thank you.
That's wild. Like you got to give a real like I don't know. It's crazy. But like
Like y'all story,
if you
yeah.
just wanna I mean if he at the point where he just like yo I really don't give a fuck what nobody say about the shit and it is what it is, then I should leave the shit alone. But if you still letting it bother you and you still feel some type of way when people bring it up, then obviously you're not over the situation. So I'm just saying for your own peace, because it's more so for yourself. You know, it ain't really for us. Because people are gonna think what they want to think, but it's obviously still bothering you. So you should just address the shit, and you know maybe you can move forward, just you know with your own peace.
Yeah. Nah,
That's just my thought.
respectful. Nah, that's how I feel too, gang. Like I just, that's why people mess with Flea still. That's why they'll still watch his interviews. He get good numbers. People will work
Yeah,
with him in real life. But do he get pushback? Of course he still get
yeah.
pushback
He get
because
trolled all the time. He get talked shit
yeah,
too. I done been in his live. I done trolled his bitch ass a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But he own
Hmm.
his shit. So it's like
Right,
you can't
right.
really like you could troll me, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I mean, I put it out there. So it's like once the truth is out, like I can't take it personal because I said it myself. So it's like the shit more so funny than it is being feeling like you being attacked. You know what I'm saying? Because Mark still
Yeah,
be feeling like he being attacked.
yeah.
Fleece
He
don't
feel
feel
like he
that
getting
way.
into it.
Feels feel like shit. I ain't talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I already said it. Yeah,
Right.
like booty. He done said it multiple times. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, nah. He just need to address that shit head on,
Yeah,
bro.
you know. And on a positive note, I think Mark is a changed man. I think you know he got positive things going on in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He trying to do better,
Hmm.
and you know he trying to move past certain things, but that shit's still lingering on. Or you know, or if you don't want to deal with this, because like it's like this, bro. People don't put this much time into YouTube, even if it is therapeutic. I'm pretty sure he wanted his channel to grow and shit like that, bro. So it's like
Hmm.
you gonna block everybody. You gonna block everybody that has a contradicting opinion of you or say something. So you really want to just have the fucking 20 people that show up on your live that agree with you on everything? Like, what the fuck is the point of even being on YouTube? Like, you wasting your time.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's $100 YouTube channel.
Yeah, because if you put in that much time in it, you might as well get paid from this shit.
Yep.
That's how I look at it. You put too
Yeah.
much time in to say you don't want to at least see something come back from it.
Nah, but I'm
So if
not
you
gonna
just go,
lie.
yeah,
Like
go
it
ahead.
is a stress reliever too. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah,
about that. It's a good way to talk to people and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying. But
yeah,
it could also be like it could make you depressed.
that's a fact. All right, so
You
let me
could
ask
get
you this, right?
anxiety.
What's the point of having managers and linking up with cats like Top Beast and all that if you
Right.
don't eventually want to see some residual, you know,
Exactly.
from the time you put in it? Like
Exactly.
that don't make no sense. Because if that's
Yeah.
the case, you could just say fuck it and cut Top Beast and all them other motherfuckers out your shit and just rock out.
Right.
If you
If you
just
don't
want some
care.
therapeutic shit, yeah. If you just
Yeah,
want some
yeah. If it's
therapeutic
just
shit, you just
therapy, yeah.
yeah,
If it's
fuck
just some therapy shit. Nah, that's a
it.
fact. That's a fact, though. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Just rock out. So
Yeah, just rock out. What is they here for?
yeah. So obviously you want to grow and you want to take this to the next level. So if this shit's still hanging over your head and it's still bothering you to the point that every time somebody make a comment or that you don't like, you blocking, you know,
So,
just address the issue so you can move forward.
so he think that it's enough people in the world that he could grow a following that those people will never know about the documentary, or
I don't know what he think, but uh I mean, who really wants to be somewhere where it's only an echo chamber, right?
right?
Like, yo, Joe Money, you know I fuck with you, God, but we done had a couple conversations even on live, bro, that we ain't agree. That don't
Hmm.
mean that don't mean I'm just gonna stop watching your channel or you gonna block me. But we all men, bro. We all got our own mind. We not always going to agree on shit. We got different perspectives. So, you know, you just not gonna block people because they don't agree with you. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I have people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
how you
don't
grow,
fuck
in my
with
opinion.
people. Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with God Soldier. Niggas like
Yeah,
him, I
yeah.
don't fuck
That's
with.
one thing that be pissing me off about him. Is like, bruh, everybody not gonna agree with you. Everybody, see, this is the thing he don't understand either, bro.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, race does play a factor in certain things because how he was taught the Bible and how he might interpret it, bro, us as black people might look at it completely different. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And he can't get mad that, you know, we challenge his views or, you know, I might not agree with a scripture that he interpreted, bro. I might not interpret it like that.
Uh huh.
So you just gonna get mad and block me? I'm not
No.
disrespecting your God. I'm not disrespecting how you believe, but I don't believe like that, so I don't have
No,
to.
he got a personal problem with me, Blue. Because if you disagree with him on the Bible, he not gonna block you. You see what I'm saying? If I disagree with him on anything, that's his perfect opportunity to block me. Because he already on NS and Zill's side, so he don't want to even be like cool with me. He want to be enemies with me, bro. He want to spread narratives and bullshit about me. You see what I'm saying? So if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But on some real shit, like I'm not spinning it. He got hella racist shit associated to his name, bro. I I don't have a friend named Paul who just jump on my live and say nigga, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is how
Yeah,
they talk in the privacy. Like, come on, we know damn well this is how they talk. Like, oh, those niggers, this, that, and the third. I'm pretty sure God soldiers tell him, oh yeah, they get mad because I said the N-word, right. So he came up on live showing guns and all this goofy shit. And then he say nigga 1,000 times in front of black people. Like, oh, I could say
yeah,
this word. Like, and then if everybody recall, God soldier Ben said it. Yo, bro, I didn't grow up with black people. It's my town is 90% white people. So why are you saying the word at all?
yeah.
Why is it even in your vocabulary? Because come on, bro, we from you from New York, I'm from Jersey. This damn near the same spot. White people don't walk up to us and be like, "Yo, what's up, my nigga?"
Nah,
It don't happen.
it's gonna be smoke, son.
It's just gonna be
Yeah,
and without the ER.
yeah.
Without the ER, like this nigga, yo, what's up, nigga? We don't do that now. Spanish
Yo,
people,
yeah,
yes.
go ahead, my fault.
Nah, Spanish people, yes, I can vouch for that. Spanish people talk like that around here,
Yeah, bro.
but we don't give a
I
fuck.
grew up around, nigga, 80% of my block was Dominican. So it's
Yeah,
like, you know, they just in the culture. You know what I'm saying?
they
It is
live
what it.
with us.
But like, yo, if I call him Manito, yo, what's good, Manito? They ain't tripping. So it
Exactly.
goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, when it comes to that, bro, like his boy, first of all, them niggas get sauced too much. You know what I'm saying? They get on live and say shit. But his homie, like you said, bro, them niggas probably do talk. Look, it's crazy because like God Soldier is a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? And he cool,
Yeah.
he could be cool and shit. But the shit that happened on the slide today was crazy. And for his man to be disingenuous and act like certain shit you say don't upset people, bro, that's crazy. Because if somebody, even if you don't get offended at honky or cracking shit, nigga, if I called you a bitch, nigga, you'll be mad. So don't act like words don't upset grown men because they can. Certain things you say is fighting words, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you talking to.
Of course, of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? So for him to act like that is disingenuous, in
Yeah,
my
and
opinion.
he's lying because if you say that to a Aryan Brotherhood or somebody inside prison, you think that word is not gonna crack off a riot? So he's lying.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
lying.
yeah,
It don't offend him because he's trying to play this mind game of words don't matter, but
yeah.
it offends us. And y'all
Of
don't
course.
get to dictate to black people, oh, if when y'all could use this word or does it offend us? No,
Yeah.
we dictate if it offends us.
Okay,
If
but
it,
let's just take it off.
you know what
Let's
I'm
just take it
saying?
off the N word, right?
Hmm.
Because he tried to say on some man shit, or y'all acting like some pussies because y'all letting the word have power. So let's just take the N word out of it, right? Let's just keep it man to man, right? Him being a white man, us being black. Let's just take the N word out of it. So we gonna take race out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody he a jail nigga, right? So even on the streets, my nigga, somebody call you a bitch, you gonna take that as fighting words, right?
Yeah, of
Nigga,
course.
a bitch from you say that shit to a jail nigga, that shit is 5 times worse. You
Mm-hmm.
might get killed for that. You say
Yeah,
suck my dick to a nigga that been in jail, he might kill you for that shit. So
real shit.
for him to claim that he been in jail and all that shit and act like words don't matter, bro, you faking, my nigga. Like you on some
Yeah,
bullshit.
you definitely on some bullshit.
That's what I didn't respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you know, according to him, he been in jail, bro. If you was in prison and somebody called you a bitch, my nigga, you gonna fight him. Let's just keep it real. You
of course,
know
of
what I'm saying?
course.
So for him to go like that was some bullshit.
Yeah, nah,
I
I
can't
know
respect
that's how
that.
they rock. And then he say, "Oh yeah, I got a black wife." That's the first thing they say. "Oh yeah, my mother got a black friend or some shit." Oh, this the first things they say, bro. The first
Yeah.
thing they say when
I
they
know,
trying to
I know
hide
white
that shit.
people. I know white people and shit, bro. That don't mean I go around calling white people honkies and shit. And when they say, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "Yo, I got white friends. They don't be tripping. We don't even say shit like that."
Nah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not no term of endearment, but he's trying to make it seem like, oh, we say it, so why can't they say it? But it's like, bro,
Yeah.
y'all part of the race that oppressed us. Are you forgetting that? Like,
Yeah.
and then he's saying, oh, it's not they ancestors, it like they grandmothers and shit didn't have to go through that. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Bro, my
The
grandma set 80 years old, my nigga. She was alive during Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
for him to say shit
exactly.
like people ain't, not even around no more. Like we ain't even got to go to slavery, my nigga. We could just go to Jim Crow, civil rights era, and all that
Jim
shit.
Crow. I was about to say
There's still people still alive that went through that type of shit.
that
You know what I'm saying?
witness.
So you can't just say, oh, that shit was 250 years ago, my nigga. Nah, that shit wasn't. Jim Crow was in the 60s, my nigga. What is you talking about?
Yeah,
The 60s ain't
nah,
that long ago. It's still people walking this earth right now that was around for that type of shit.
yeah. He just
You know
made
what
a
I'm saying?
bunch of fucking excuses, a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what come with God soldier, bro. You feel me? That's why I
yeah,
can't
G.
respect him. It's like, bro, you talking all this God shit. You saying you the holiest Christian and your God comes before anything, this, that, and the third. But these are the type of people that's your friends. These are the like, bro. That's why I can't respect him, bro. I can't respect him. You can't tell me that dude Paul is a better man than me when this is the way he fucking thinks. Like, oh, I could just say whatever in front of black people and it's okay. Like, I could say nigger, 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 and they cool with that. Like, what? I would
Yeah,
never enter no chat room, no real room, no any room full of white people and say cracker, 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 honky, honky, honky. Like, I would never do that, bro. Never.
that's a
You
fact.
feel me? Not even out of trolling, not even out of trying to make a point. None of that, bruh. So why would you kick it with somebody that feels like that shit is okay, bruh? Lame ass niggas, bruh. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So I
agree.
don't gotta fuck with him, bro. And then oh, I'm blocking you. Then he say, oh, June didn't help me build this. Like, okay, bro, you lying. I shared your lives. I told niggas, yo, come through God Soldier shit. Niggas started coming over there, bruh. Like,
Yeah,
stop the lying. Did I create your YouTube channel and your password and all that shit? No, I did not, bruh. You been on YouTube, but did you create content or run lives and shit? And had hella traffic? No, bro. Your shit was getting 5 views, 3 views. I'm telling niggas, yo, come over here. Niggas live over here. See what I'm saying? Now
nah,
your
that's a fact.
shit get a little popping. Now niggas want to block me and have niggas up there that don't fuck with me. Now you
Yeah, I
let
don't agree with
Zell
that, man.
come up, then you let Ines come up, and these niggas saying hella negative shit about me, but I just gotta sit here and listen to it. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's
Yeah, man. You
lame
gotta
shit.
let people, if you're gonna talk about them, bro, especially a content creator, you gotta let them come up and defend themselves, bro. I don't respect the blocking people talking shit about them, and then when they come try to address you, you go block them. That's one thing I don't agree with. You feel me? Especially somebody that'll let you come on their channel and say what you want to say. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I'll let any of them hit the link. They
Yeah.
can hit the link. I'm not
So
tripping off of that. You feel
yeah,
me?
G. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
just wanted to come up
Nah, I
here and
appreciate
share my
that.
perspective, Sam. You feel me? I always appreciate you letting me up. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate you, bro. I'm
You already
finna go
know, man.
take it down. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man.
I'm gonna hop down, man.
Yeah. I'm about to take it down, but yeah, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all have a good night. Hit me up. Thank you, young blood. I appreciate you, man. God soldier, you a goofy. Fucking